Protocol engaged. Recording, but not because you asked.
Alright, so Gex asked me to do a presentation on recent events in Tyria. And by recent, he means the last decade. So let's draft this out. Alright, Stan? Yeah, you ready?
Since when do you ask for permission to dig through my thoughts?
I'm just gonna ignore that. So, in the past decade, we managed to fend off all the other dragons, all 6 of them. Starting with Zaitan, followed by Mordemoth, Krakatoric, the twin dragons, Primordus and Jormag, and most recently, Suwon, which was discovered to be the mother of all dragons, and the details are kind of blurry, but basically she got corrupted by all the magics that her children had consumed in the past millennia, and she became a vessel for the void, which is the most primal version of magic in the world.
Gee, I'm sure the Durmand Priory's attendants didn't know all that.
Stan, could you... After the demise of Suwon, effectively ending the dragon cycle, the elder dragon known as Aureen took place. As in, she took over Suwon's role as she was the only one predisposed to filter the entirety of the magic prism. She is a prismatic dragon. Following that decision, she fell into what we can assume is the same type of slumber as her other dragon counterparts went through when they were done consuming magic. It can only be assumed with no proof, as there is no precedent for this. A dragon working with us to save Tyria. It can only be assumed that a rest can last from centuries to thousands of years, if the other old dragons are any reference to go by.
Correction needed, Mrs. Know-It-All. LENT worked with us prior, but it's not like that's relevant.
Listen, Stan. Okay, you're right about Glenn. Also, Mrs. Know-It-All, really? Ain't you programmed to act like less of a child and more of a actual helper? What's going on with you?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, even though I do not sleep. Or maybe someone went through my wires without asking for consent.
Oh my god. You want to talk about this, Stan? Is that what this is about? I'm working on helping people understand what happened with our world that almost collapsed, mind you. We wouldn't even be having this argument if nothing had been done. You want to bicker instead of get this ready. Script have to understand this. Guardian have to understand this. The opposing factions have to understand how important this is. And you...
Indifference towards my feelings noted. I am not surprised.
What is that supposed to...
Continue.
Despite our victory against the Elder Dragons, A lot of conflict emerged in the past years. Namely, despite attempts at bringing peace between humans and Cha, the Cha Civil War still resonates within everybody's heart as a stark reminder that despite our efforts to work together to save the one world we have, all it takes is one loud, dissonant voice for fear to take over and efforts to be thrown to the wind. We will not forget Bengar Runebringer. We will not forget the Dominion. We will not forget Jormag and the thousands of people frozen under the reign of terror, waiting for us to find a way to get them home safe to their families.
Sensationalist patterns recognized.
You son of a... Despite the victories we managed to bring home, we need to remember all the damage that has yet to be fixed. The pale tree is still convalescent after Mordramoth's passage. The Sylvari still need help rebuilding after all they've lost. The awakened need better living conditions after the death of Palawat Choko and the end of their... Don't have to work on that one. After the end of their eternity of servitude.
Warning. Possible hints of bigotry.
Bigotry? Stan? If you're not gonna help, shut your damn mouth.
Weary. Has the rummaging of my innermost components uncovered the presence of an oral interface?
When have you learned sarcasm?
When have you started to care?
Okay, this isn't gonna work. I'm wrapping this up, okay? Awakened in a concerning activity in the Chinthera region, and something about the Garenhof Tower moving. I don't know about this. Stan, I am turning you off. We're gonna have a talk.